Welcome along to the stream, everyone. We will be going live soon. Just want to quickly come on to say a big thank you to Jess Catchell. We've got some stars already, so thank you so much for that, Jess. Really do appreciate that. I'll give you another shout out when we go live. But yeah, as you can see, you can send us stars on Facebook to help support the stream. Or as you can see at the bottom of your screen now, we have a Patreon as well. There's been a couple of people asking if we can do Patreons and things like that because they didn't want to give money to Facebook, and that's fair enough. So that option is there now. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the lads to get into the chat. There's only Kieran here at the minute. Shout out to Kieran, he's nice and early. But then, yeah, we'll be live soon. Hello, everyone, and welcome along to another episode of the TurfCast podcast, Watchalong. As I said, though, in the warm-up, I do want to give a big shout-out again to Jess Catchell. She sent us, I can't remember, 94 stars, so thank you, Jess. She does say you deserve it, and I totally agree, to be honest with you, Jess, but thank you for that, definitely. Kieran and Johnny here. Simon's had to pull out because his little boy had an injury playing at the hospital. We are expecting Jared to drop in, though, but in typical Jared fashion, he's late. I don't know if Johnny's giving me a death stare or he's frozen. Are you there, Johnny?
You what?
Yeah, I can hear you, but your screen's frozen.
Oh, here we go. Okay, now fire.
Let's start with you then, Kieran. How are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. Been a while since you've been on?
Been a while, yeah. Been working last 3 weekends, so I missed last 3 games.
Yeah, I feel your pain. I work a lot of weekends, and I'm going to actually miss the Fulham one, which is a shame, but it's bank holiday Monday, so it's time and off. Johnny, you've on for us. How are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Happy days. What we both thinking about the starting lineup then?
Shit.
You're not a fan?
I just don't like Brownhill out wide. I just think he's absolutely wasted.
He's wasted out wide. Unfortunately, we've had to get rid of. I didn't realise that I'd cover Kieran up, but there we go. I'll just put it on screen now for everybody.
Just keep that
on. So we've got Pope in goal, then we've got Lawton, Tarks, me, Taylor at the back, McNeil on the left, Westy and Cork in the middle, then Brownhill on the right, and Vidra and Wood. I'd have gone the same as Man United, as I think I said on social media. Brownhill, you eliminate his entire game by putting him out wide for me. So
yeah, the game bypasses him.
Yeah, exactly. He's just another Hendrick out wide. Now, I'm not saying he's as bad as Hendrick, but he's wasted out wide and things like that.
Yeah.
So then let's get your predictions in. If you're watching on the stream, get your predictions in. We'll put the best ones on stream while I ask the lads. Just before we do, actually, David Logan with another 50 stars. Thank you very much, David. He's now got a 3-week streak badge because he sent us stars for the last 3 weeks. Kieran, I've just remembered you've got a 2-week streak badge. So you're going to have to quickly go on, send some stars to make sure you get your 3-week badge or you'll lose it. But yeah, let us know your predictions in the chat. I know I've already seen a few coming in, but I'll ask the boys anyway. John, I will start with you. You think we can get a win today?
No, I think it'll be a draw. I'd be more confident if the team start against United starting, but no, I think it'll be a draw today.
Fair enough.
Not on the fence, but I genuinely believe.
No, to be honest, I think I'm siding more on a draw, to be honest. Kieran, your thoughts on the game and predictions?
I think 5-0 Burnley. Here we go.
No, I think we'll do it today. I think we're desperate for a win. I think we'll grab it. I'm going 2-1.
Yeah, we have a good record against Wolves, don't we? Let's be fair. I think we can get a win, but I just think we'll be a bit nervous, and I'm thinking draw. But we've had some comments come in. Robert Lamb, he says 2-0 to the Clarets. Phil Jones says 1-1, not that Phil Jones. Lewis Thomas says 2-1. Lee Greenwood agrees with Johnny. Happy with a draw here at 1-1. Thomas Grant, who is clearly the new Kieran Phillips, says 0-5 Burnley rout Wolves here to make up for the last few weeks. Jess has gone 2-0 Burnley. Let's have a look further up. Martin McCavitt says, all right, guys, how's it going? Let's have a good game. 2-1 Burnley. We're all good. Thank you, Martin. 2-1 Wolves, says Nicholas on YouTube. I don't know if he's a Wolves fan or not. Mickey Freeman says, need a win today, lads. Dan Ormerod says, come on, you Clarets. So here's a lot of positive thoughts out there, but we have had some more stars as well. Mark Howarth with 150 stars. Thank you very much, Mark. We do appreciate your support, especially after he says, had to miss a few watch-alongs, so I have 150 stars. So yeah, if you have to miss some, please feel free to send some stars for missing them. Alex says 1-0 to Wolves as well, which is a shame. Finley Pepper Proctor says 1-2. I think he means to Burnley, as does David Logan. But yeah, we've had a lot of the ball in the first minute. Be interesting to see how we start with this one, boys.
I presume we're all live as well. Please tell me we're all live. It's on BBC.
Yeah, well, we will be. I presume Kieran isn't finally watching on a stick, dodgy box or whatever. Anyway, Wolves are attacking. Oh, here we go. Long range effort incoming. Traore in the box. Good defending, surely. I'll just share it on the usual Burnley pages. I've not done it yet. I'll do it on my laptop. It's easier. That's another thing in the chat. If you're in the chat, let us know where you're all watching from. We've got Steve Markin here. He says, good day from Sydney, up the Clarets 2-0. So he's probably going to win with the furthest away. But yeah, let us know where you're watching from. we have Jared. I think he's there. He is massively late as ever. Have you been in the shower?
Yeah, I'm sorting Eleanor out.
Did you not know what time it were?
Yeah, I was sorting Eleanor out. She had a bath and then she wouldn't come out of the bath. And then she's like, I want to swim in the bath. I'm like, get out of the bath.
For God's sake.
How big's your bath?
Anyway,
I didn't know, is it? Share one.
He's here now anyway. Jared, I'll ask you, everybody. Well, I'll ask you the same questions I've been asking everybody. What is your predictions, thoughts on the game, and thoughts on the starting lineup? You have 2 minutes to chat while I do this.
Yeah, nice. I think I'll be 2-1 today. I'm going for. I'm happy with the lineup. Are we on 4-4-2? Is that what he's gone for?
Yeah, looks like it anyway. Could be 4-3-3, but it's probably 4-4-2.
Yeah, well, I was thinking that because I thought I wonder if he'll put Vidra out wide.
Yeah, no, it's Brownell out wide.
Yeah. Because then obviously we're not all fans of Brownell being on the wing.
No, well, we've had that debate. What are your thoughts of him being out wide?
It's obviously Goodmanson injured then, yeah.
No, he's on the bench. So at least we might have a sub that can actually do some damage.
Yeah, I thought he might have started, that's why.
Yeah. Fingers crossed, so we can actually have someone come off the bench and actually do something for a change.
Barnes back as well on bench.
Yeah, Barnes is on the bench as well. So we do have some good options on the bench, to be fair. Wolves' corner, that's gone out, surely. Yeah, it has. Thoughts on the first 5 minutes then, boys? It's been a bit of just a sparring match so far, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's as expected, really. I think I put on one of your posts, I've been 4-0, 0-0, nothing like that whatsoever.
Yeah.
2-2.
I'd take 0-0 in 75th minute, then bring Barnes and Gubbenson on. I think if it's 0-0 at 75th minute, we're bringing them two on. We might have a chance.
We won't have a chance if we bring in Goodmanson.
I'd rather have him out wide than Brownell. Could make stuff happen sometimes. We've just had some more stars sent. Just let me check who it was. Neil Crosdale. Thank you very much, Neil. He sent 99 stars. On the stars and the support fronts, we've had a couple of people sort of like ask us how they can support us without sending stars because they didn't want to. Because basically, you send us stars. If you send us 300 stars, we get 300 pence. But for you to buy 300 stars, it's not going to cost you £3. It's probably going to cost you £6 because then some of it goes to Facebook. So some people didn't want to send the stars via Facebook because of that. I'll just break off as Wolves are attacking. Easy, safe report. Yeah, we will be. It's on BBC One, isn't it? Dan Taylor's asked the question, what time are you on the TV? We're all on just approaching 6 minutes now. So I presume it'll be all the same time because it's on live terrestrial TV, isn't it? But yeah, as you can see at the bottom of the page, the point I'm trying to make is we have a Patreon now. And what is Patreon do? You sign up, you can subscribe to us. You can just follow us if you don't want to, but you can subscribe to us and you can send. There's 3 sort of like tiers. At the minute, I've only got 1 tier where you can subscribe and show your support, and we get, I think it's like 97% of the money. So that is another way for you to show support to TurfCast. If you want to do it, if you don't want to send stars, then you can just sign up to the Patreon. But we'll put some more posts up about it in the next few days. So we have someone watching in Perth, Horden Holsgrave or Jolsgrove. David Logan's watching in Lancaster. Mick Freeman's watching in Mansfield. Talk BFC on YouTube is watching from Casterton.
Avenue.
No, it won't be Casterton Avenue, mate. I don't think he's told us his address. Oh. I don't know where Casterton is, actually.
In that up... like Roadway.
I don't know. I think my dad used to live there, years ago. The name rings a bell anyway. Oh shit, Louts. Laura asks if we're going to be selling all fart, no smell t-shirts because on what do you call it on Patreon, I have said that the TurfCast shop is coming soon. Who knows? We could do some shirts like that. I'm sure Johnny'd want a fee. Just realised I ain't got a scoreboard up. There we go. So, as I said, 2 ways you can show support to TurfCast now. You can either do it via stars on Facebook or you can sign up to the Patreon. Either way is fine. And if you don't want to do either way, that's also fine. Mark says he will look at signing up to the Patreon later. Thanks, Mark. I've only got the 1 tier at the minute. There will be more tiers coming soon where you obviously get more and things like that, probably for the start of next season. But I appreciate that. And Thomas Grant. And I think, Thomas, you were the one that were asking me to get the what do you call it? The Patreon. So there you go, it's done. So and we will sell official TurfCast merch. I'm actually in talks with a company who designs some things, but I won't spoil it yet. Actually, Jared, Talk BFC says, yeah, it is Casterton Avenue, the road in the front where the hospital is. So we actually know Talk BFC's address. Good job he's not a page that steals content. I've been banging up door. No, not really.
Anybody had a bet?
No, I ain't actually. Have you?
No.
Johnny, you said yeah, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got Chris Wood 2 shots on target. Him up front for Wolves 1 shot on target, and someone Westwood and then Donker to be booked. I think.
Westwood likes a booking. Tarky and Cody have been good shouts as well.
Yeah. Parker.
This is
Ian
just
Miller
completely
says,
as expected here. Just can't spend each other out.
Yeah, do that. I'm happy for that for
12 o'clock
the first 20 minutes. Ian Miller says, afternoon
myself.
from Rugby, going for a tight 1-0 win up the Clarets. I'll be buzzing with that, Ian. No worries, Johnny.
As you know, I'm like a toddler.
Yeah.
Stay out of that.
For God's sake, every time. It is genuinely every time. Although Parker, I was fuming. I went to cricket club yesterday. Parker knocked me drink over. I was fuming, went all over me. So I looked like a twat yesterday at Lower House Cricket Club. Are we all still confident of survival with it being 6 points, or is it all a bit too close now?
I think we're just very lucky. The other teams have been terrible.
Yeah, I think normally we stay up because we're a very good side. I think this year we stayed up because other teams, or we will be staying up. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If other teams, because other teams are too shit. Hit it. Go on, Vince. Oh, hit it, Vince. Someone hit it. Oh, not Westy.
Brighton were poor last night.
I didn't watch it.
Brighton were poor last night.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
I think there's been a lot of bad teams in the Premier this season. It's just they've put together the run at the right time. I mean, look at Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle's perfect example. They are. And then I got so much shit the other week for saying they were shit as well, by the way. But they are shit. They've just put a good run together, and they've got one good player. Hey up. Oh.
Brighton, like you said, Brighton, they're big crap. But we've been terrible last year.
Yeah, we have. Wolves attacking. Oh, just wide. Laura says, do offside attempts count as shots on target? No, they do not.
You know, it were 5-2 on for 2 offsides. I look.
Really?
Yeah.
We're always offside. Mark says, confidence of survival at the Fulham game is a must not lose, 100%. I'll tell you what, a couple of years ago, we had a game against Cardiff, and it was being billed as this big relegation 6-pointer that we had to win. But the week before, we played Bournemouth, and that game went under the radar because Bournemouth were like a few points above us and stuff. But I was saying at the time, like, this Bournemouth game is just as big. If we went to the Vitality and won, it takes the pressure off the Cardiff game so much. And it's the same now. This Wolves game, They're not that good this season. They're a few points ahead of us, so people aren't really billing it as like a big game. So we can go here and win, and if we do, it takes the pressure off us massively next week.
Yeah, I call it's like Wolves are better Burnley. You know, they have 11.
Yeah.
They don't have anyone on the bench. That's a bit like us, but their 11 is unbelievable. And when they're on 4,
They're a Burnley with investment.
Yeah. You just need a squad now.
Yeah. Hopefully, Alan can build that squad for us.
He's not going to, is he? Let's be honest. He's not going to. Everyone needs to get out of it. Not going to do that.
Oh, come on. Depends. I don't think he's going to spend 40, 50, 60 million quid, but I think he will invest more than Garlic. Go on. Victor Sue!
Oh, what a tackle that is.
Has he won the ball?
That's an unbelievable tackle.
Did look like it. Oh.
Yeah, off the bat, we need 4 players. That's before anyone's gone. So
yeah, and if Tarky leaves, then we need 2 to replace him.
What a tackle that is. That's unbelievable.
That's a great tackle. So it just didn't fall for Vidra though, did it? If he just bounced a little bit
he's got to wait for it to come down there,
yeah.
Unbelievable. Great tackle.
Talk BFC says, did you see the West Ham card yesterday? One of the worst red card decisions I've seen. I didn't watch the game, but I have seen it since. And it was a shambles. He literally just kicks the ball.
Go on,
Woody.
Go on.
Yes!
Get in!
Get in, Woody.
Woody.
Yes.
Get in there!
Get in.
Happy days! Come on!
That's one.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah! Every goal you get a kiss. Get in,
Yes.
Burnley.
Get in.
Real do. Get in there. Chris Wood with a goal. Burnley 1, Wolves 0, or Wolves 0, Burnley 1.
I'll tell you what, these are well dodgy at the back. They're well dodgy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Did they give possession away?
Yeah.
Because they seemed comfortable. There you go.
There again, fucking volley whenever he's scored.
That's shite.
Fucking all over it, shot.
Yeah,
Finish that. That's an unbelievable finish.
That's
ball
such
is
a good
fucking
finish.
terrible.
That's such a good finish, and he gets so
None
much
of
shit.
any of the other strikers would have put that away like he
No way.
Keeper's got to be doing better there.
Oh,
But he's put it in the perfect
come
place,
on,
though, hasn't he?
Kieran.
He's put it in the perfect
The
place.
argument is, though, if that's Pope, people are screaming out, oh, he should be doing better.
No, is it that with power, bottom corner, got to get down quick to get that.
Great finish.
Only way you save it.
Johnny, Johnny,
You
is
missed
that his
the goal,
first shot?
Can't believe I missed that. Put it down now.
Is that his first shot on target? You've got 2, haven't you?
Yeah, I think that's his first bit.
Talking of talking, did anyone see that stat before the game about the English centre-halves this season?
Oh, shit, hold on.
No.
Well done. No, I missed it.
So going to the argument that Tarky can't play out from the back, but yet Connor Cody's been picked for how many last England squads? 2 or 3?
Yeah, I don't rate Connor that much, to be honest.
Yeah, he's played the most long balls of any centre-half last season and this season.
It's just it's because he plays for Burnley. Let's be honest. Anyway, let's have a look at the response to the goal. Then Laura says, "Get in, Wood, absolutely buzzing." Jess says, "Chris Woods, obviously very excited." Ian Miller says, "Yippee." Matt Lawcott though says, "Bolly having a shocker." Dan Taylor's whinging about his eye player. Laura says, "Skill from Wood, haha." Graham Nutter says, "That's been coming, cracking finish." Jordan Oldsgrove, fantastic finish from that angle. Dan James Omerod says, "Get in, Wood." Matt does make a point though, and don't worry, I've not forgot it. He says, "What happened the last few times we've led though?" 100%, mate. Let's hope that we've learnt his lessons. I know I said that against Newcastle, but let's hope we've learnt our lessons. Mark Howarth says, "Who said Wood can't beat a man?" Nathan Smith says, "Cracking goal." Laura says she's still waiting on apologies from all the Wood haters, by the way. Well, we've got one on stream today, Laura, with Kieran, so let's see if Kieran apologises. Probably not. Martin McCavitt says, "Get in, Woods." He means Wood. David Logan says, "Come on up the Clarets." Joe Logan says, "Let's not effing throw this away now, Burnley." And Adam Rowland says, "Wood doing skills, the heat making me dizzy." Or did that actually happen? That actually happened. He beat his man. So, Wolves 0, Burnley 1. Get in there. Boys, thoughts? Gonna let you go first.
Who's going? Me?
Yeah, he said.
You want to go, Johnny?
I'll go. Yeah, good goal. Right next.
Kieran, what have you got to add?
Yeah, good. I don't know where did you get this. I'm a Wood hater from. I don't know where you've got this from.
You slag him off all the time.
No,
Even then, when he scored.
Hang on a minute. No, that's Simon. No, it's a great finish in it. It's a good start.
It's a brilliant finish.
Start. We've got a chance. Vidwar's had that chance as well, but it's a great last ditch tackle. So could have been a couple up, but just obviously just got to steady it now and not done with what we've done last 2 or 3 weeks.
That was much better than Johnny, that Kieran. Well done, mate. Jared, what are your thoughts? I know you missed the goal, but what are your thoughts now we are winning?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Really happy. I think. I just like you say. I just hope we don't make the same mistake as in the past couple of games with Southampton and Newcastle. But he's. I don't know. We're pretty good at turning things like that around, don't we? So I'd like to think that.
I don't want to jinx it, but if we get a second here, I can't see a Southampton happening. Feel free to clip that up if we end up going 2-0 up and losing it 3-2, and then putting that clown music over it if you want.
No, I think if we get another, I think it'll be a case of Everton game. Just seeing it out.
Yeah, that's good.
Hopefully. Matt Lawcock says, great reflection on the goal there, Johnny Tate. Yeah. He's lost his touch, mate. It's because he's on every week now. Well, he's not, but you know what I mean. Because he knows he's got to play here now.
What's that?
Matt Lawcock said, great analysis on the goal there, JT.
Short but sweet.
We've had some more stars. Thank you. Mark Howarth, he says, a goal equals stars. He sends 50 stars every time Burnley score. So fingers crossed for a 9-0.
What we think is enough to stay up.
1 win.
Point. Yeah, today.
A win and a point. Yeah, a win and a point. If we win here...
I think we just need 3 points.
Yeah. I'm being cautious there by saying that, to be honest. I am being cautious.
I think if we win today, that's it.
We go 9 points clear of Fulham if we win today, obviously. So then Fulham have to win 3 games to catch us. I think they've won, 5 all season, maybe 6? Off the top of my head. Not looking at a league table right now.
But that's just to catch us. So in theory, they've got to win 4.
Yeah,
they've got to win 4.
I think their goal difference is far better. So they will go above us with 3 wins. I say far better. I think it is. I'll actually get a league table.
Goal difference. It's not. We're both on the same -18.
Oh, right. Well, that's good then. So yeah,
it's Brighton. It's Brighton with It's Brighton on -6 with better goal difference.
Right. Well, yeah. So they need 3 wins and a draw. If we win today, obviously, and with 5 or 6 wins all season, I can't see that happening. Honestly, I can't see that. Go on! Yes! Yes!
JT told you, pal. JT told you I have the confidence.
Get in there! Yes, Burnley.
So with that got
get in.
Get in.
All that.
If we throw this away now, I tell you what, you can kiss my arse, Burnley.
What you were saying, Joe, about Wood being a confidence player.
Yeah, 100%. I've said it. I've always said that about Wood. If he has a few dodgy games and he does go a bit poor because he's so poor on confidence, he's had a few goals now and he's back to his best.
That ball is absolute dogger.
So we win it. Who wins that?
Oh,
yes. What a ball that is. Get in, Burnley. Fucking you can keep your playing out front back all you fucking want, these football top 6 purists. You won't see that at Burnley, no fucking chance. Get in there.
Can I go first my analysis?
Good goal.
Another good goal, yeah.
There you go. Nobody's surprised. JT, he's lost his touch. Let's have a look at the comments then.
Have the confidence.
Bethany Whitley, or Whiteley, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, says, yes, get in, Woods. Again, she means Wood. David Logan says, get in. Laura's confident. She says, game over, before putting yes. In Miller says, get in. Graham Nutter says, boom. Graham Nutter.
At the minute,
Jess Cashel.
We've gone 14th on goal difference, above Southampton and Newcastle now.
Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Jess Cashel says, get in. Stephen James Taylor says, get in.
These are fucking well erratic.
That ball is fucking terrible. That ball is shite.
Jose Mourinho's in the chat. Evening, Jose. He's obviously got more spare time now. He's saying, I think Burnley are a top club. I think so. Woody's a very clever lad. Reads the game very well. I think so. So it is. You can tell it's Mourinho the way he's speaking. That's definitely Jose.
Traore's fault. Both goals give ball away both times.
100%. They can. I tell you what, this could be 5 or 6. Again, I'm taking piss.
Shut up.
There goes my 1-0, says Ian. Yeah, no worries. And we've had more stars. I presume that's off Mark. It's off Bethany with a 3-week streak. There you go, Kieran. You're going to miss your 3-week streak badge. She says you can have 100 for that goal. I presume Mark's preparing his sorry, Bethany. I thought it was going to be Mark because he said he's going to send me some stars for every goal. But thank you, Bethany. Your support is appreciated as we go again. Oh. Tell you what. Playing very, very well. Thank you very much, Bethany. I'll put your comment on stream. There we go. Marcus sent is another
this is a carbon copy.
Mark.
This is just
Don't
like the Southampton game, though. We fucking battered them.
I knew it.
We did. We battered them for 25 minutes. We did.
Surely we've learned. If we throw this away, we deserve to go down. You can't throw games away.
If we throw it away, dash
against Newcastle. We deserve to go down. Throw this away. We deserve to go down.
Anybody remember what last time we won here?
Got it.
Oh, and ball. Gareth O'Connor.
What?
Gareth, did you just ask last? Were you asking the question that you knew, Kieran, or were you just asking it?
No, I know. The last time we won here.
When was it?
2009.
All right.
Gareth O'Connor. Oh no, that's not Gareth O'Connor, is it?
2009. It's Premier League. Yep.
There you go. Kieran the Stato. Corner to Burnley anyway. Let's make it 3. Oh, Tarky wins the header. It's another corner though.
These are shit at back. These are fucking awful.
Chris Wood's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Chris Wood's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Chris Wood's on fire. Jess Catchell sent another 100 stars. Thank you, Jess. We're having the stars coming in today. We didn't get much on the last stream, but thank you very much for all the stars coming in. The last one was a little bit Tarky with a header. Oh, Jackie Chan's in the chat.
Isn't it, Kieran?
Yeah, you and Kieran.
MVP.
Fair enough. You know what? I'll take that. You can have 1% of all stars that we make. I'll tell you what. I'll do what I did last week. If we beat the stars that we got for the Newcastle stream, which were like over 2,000, I'll buy everyone who's on stream, including Jared, a coffee. There you go.
You still owe me some beers anyway, so I don't really mean much that, Joseph.
So there you go. If you want, yeah, I went to a cricket club yesterday. I only went for piss up. Obviously, I live near Lower House now, so I went to Lower House Cricket Club yesterday. I went there. I went to Boot the day they all opened, and had breakfast there, but the breakfast was shit. The bacon tasted like it had been there since first lockdown.
Probably have.
Yeah, it's because they microwave everything. I can't believe you went there for
but it's normally all right, though. I know they
terrible.
microwave it, but I normally don't mind food there.
Boot's terrible.
Hazazi says, go on, lads, just don't do another Southampton. I think we're all panicking. We're not panicking, but obviously aware of that at the minute.
Even if we get a third, still won't be fucking confident yet.
I'll tell you what, if we go 3-0 up and we don't win the game, that's a red. Get him off. Get him booked at least. Come on.
Yeah.
Dan Taylor says, I hope Simon gets his coffee. We didn't make it when Simon were here, Dan, unfortunately, so there were no coffee for Simon. We didn't get enough, so Simon's not here, so he won't get a coffee. It's a shame, but he's not here and they're the rules. All those that are sending stars, if you are feeling generous, as it says at the bottom, we do now have a Patreon, so feel free to go and sign up there to give sort of like a monthly subscription towards TurfCast if you don't fancy doing the stars.
Go on. It's miles better with Jack Cork in centre mid.
Yeah, we have. It's weird though, isn't it? Like, because we played really well against Manchester United with him in there. We're playing really well again here now with him there. But then after like 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 good games, they go quiet again. And it's the same with Brownhill and Wester. And it'll probably be the same with Brownhill and Cork. The midfield always tends to do well when it's refreshed. And then it goes a bit shit.
It's like I said, Jack Cork's the modern day David Jones. He's one of them that just gets slagged off, but then when he don't play, you notice.
Yeah.
He's massively underrated.
David Jones, a legend. I think he's the best on the ball out of all 3 midfielders. I've said that all the time.
Go on.
West is there for his set pieces. Brownhill's there for breaking down play. Go on. Right. Start again. Edge of the box with Woody. Charlie Taylor the ball in. Yes! Oh!
Unlucky Vince.
If that one won, that would be 3-0.
If that one won, that'd be 3-0. Would have been.
I'd
have ended the watch along. It'd have been game over. Fuck. And if that was Chris Wood and he missed it like that, the chat would be lit up now. Fucking shit, get him off.
Oh, he's got to be doing better.
It's unlucky though at the same time. It's because he's stretching, innit? I do think Woody does better with that.
Don't stretch. Anticipate the ball coming in. Use your fucking brain.
Has Wood ever got an hat-trick for us?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Chris Iwelumo has.
He has against Preston, and what a fucking hat-trick that was.
What a fucking hat-trick.
Gift of Noah Williams has as well, hasn't
he? Yeah, against Barnsley?
But I think so.
Yeah,
Barnsley.
We were 2-0 down, weren't we? Come back and won 5-2.
Were we not 3-0 down?
No, I don't think so. I think it was
5-3. Can't remember.
Matt Lawcock says F off should be 3-0, laughing faces. He barely got there full stretch. And he also says, going back to our previous debate, that Jack Cork controls at the middle. I do agree with both of them. Dan Taylor's in the chat with a bit of a stats, although he's not backing himself because he says, I think Andre Gray has our only Premier League hat-trick against Sunderland. So Paul do when Andre Gray's the only person that scored a Premier League hat-trick.
Have you seen that clip of Andre Gray from yesterday?
Yeah, with his cigar acting like he was some sort of baller.
Yeah,
with 4 goals all season.
Put on, didn't he? Yeah, 4 goals all season. That
made me laugh, that.
Yeah. How was that not set fire alarms off, though? Bit changing room. That's a bloody...
I don't know.
That's a fire hazard, is that?
Were they at home when they got promoted?
Yeah.
They might have just turned them off.
God. I'm just guessing. There's a fire. Keith Lord would not be happy.
Talk BFC is going down the Kieran route and get ahead of himself. He says, as it stands, we're 14th. Let's win the game. If we get to half time at 2-0, then that's better than the Southampton game, isn't it? Because fuck me, we went 2-0 up with first 25 minutes and it was 2-2 by half time. Shambles.
Kieran's fuming that Chris Wood scored 2.
He is, in here. Look at his face.
Look, you can tell. He's absolutely fuming.
I'm not fuming. I can never fume, but when I don't give a fuck who scores as long as we're winning.
Yeah, I agree with Matt. Forget about how it stands. Let's just win the game. Don't get me wrong, I look at the league table myself when we're winning, but I don't mention it.
Here's a quick question for you. So Watford and Norwich got promoted yesterday, or went last week, whatever.
Norwich got promoted last week. Watford got promoted.
You don't know the bloody question.
So Norwich got promoted last week. Watford got promoted yesterday. Yeah? So them two both came down together last season, yeah?
Yeah.
And they've got promoted together this season. Who were the last 2 teams to do that?
Out.
Burnley and
Arsenal.
No. Arsenal. Promoted from champion. Fucking Arsenal.
Burnley and Middlesbrough.
What?
Burnley and Middlesbrough.
No.
Who were it?
Jared, any idea? Right, fucking Googling it.
What's your question?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Watford and Norwich have come back up immediately after going straight back down together. Who were the last two teams to do it?
Newcastle.
Burnley Hull.
Johnny's
West
got
Brom.
one of them. JT's
West
got
Brom.
one of them. Newcastle and West Brom.
Yeah.
Better than your Arsenal guess, I suppose.
Yeah, better than that. But Dan Taylor went with Burnley and Hull. Christine has gone with West Brom, though. Well done, Christine. Christine used to take place in the quiz, if I remember rightly. So Christine does like a quiz. Jose Mourinho, yes, it is the Jose Mourinho. He's in the chat. He says Burnley and Newcastle, but he's got it wrong. We've got our first Patreon subscriber, everybody. A big shout out to Thomas Grant, who's been the one who made me set it up. So I expected that you'd be the one to subscribe first. Thank you very much. He's been the first ever subscriber to TurfCast podcast. Do you get anything for being the first Patreon subscriber? I tell you what, Tom, if you want to be on this week's podcast, you can do. You can have like me and Simon will, if Simon's available at that point. You won't be on it for the entire hour because I don't know if you probably don't want to, but you can come on and give your thoughts on the Wolves game if you want.
No,
or if you don't want to do that.
You've got to give him some merch when you get it.
If you don't, I'm going to say if you don't want to do that, I'm going to do some TurfCast pin badges or some Tell you what, you can have a choice between come on the podcast or when the merch is released, you can have some free merch.
There you can have both. Go on.
Are we all getting free merch?
Go on.
Oh, too much again.
You'll all be sent a uniform.
Fucking uniform.
To wear on stream. There you go.
Fucking too much every time.
Yeah, I agree with Johnny. Vidra loves a cut inside, doesn't he? He should have fucking smacked it. Ball in. Chris Wood! Oh, Vidra's pushing out of the way! Fucking dickhead.
Get him off.
What's he doing? He's jealous that Wood scored too, so he's pushing him out of the way now.
I know.
Well, good defending there. Well done. It was a good run by Vidra, to be fair, Ian. It was a good run. Anyway, Tom, let me know if you want to come on the podcast. And Johnny's put some pressure on me. You can have free merch. When the merch is available, which we're working on it, you can have a T-shirt for free.
And you can have a mug as well.
Are you designing it?
And a mug as well. Fucking hell, Johnny. I'm trying to bankrupt me.
Are you designing it, though?
I'll do the T-shirts.
Fuck's sake.
I'll tell you what,
Mark Graphics are class, mate.
Deserves a mug.
Just don't let Simon do any designing.
I have some loyal fans. Mark Howard's a loyal fan. Fair play to Mark. He's been listening up pretty much since day one. You've got Neil Layfield, who's a loyal fan. He's a good one. Go on! Oh, Chris Wood with a shot on target. Oh, he's already scored two. So
Kieran can have a tea towel, and I'll have a coaster.
Fucking tea towel.
Are you doing what about mouse mats?
I'll tell you what. I probably won't do mouse mats. No. I have. You need a wee. Right, hold on.
Is that Kieran who said that?
Yeah, Kieran needs a wee.
Why the fuck am I? Have you missed giving me grief for 3 weeks?
Oh, Jared's not.
Yeah, he must have done.
He's not even looking at the screen.
I know, Jared. Have you got your telly sideways?
He's muted himself as well.
Eleanor's
Hello, Ellen. Where's wife, Jared?
She's at work.
Oh.
You can't sit in his pornographic room today.
Yeah, at work, I do have a telly now in here, Kieran, so that's why I'm sat sideways. I don't have a projector anymore.
Where's your telly? Is it on that wall between where the door is?
Literally just on the chimney breast here. Wait.
Interesting.
He's gone off the boil, hasn't he, that Traore? He was fucking being linked with Real Madrid, Barca and Liverpool again at one point.
Because everyone's found out what he's a pace merchant.
He's done fuck all this. He's scored 1 goal this season, hasn't he?
Don't jinx it. I know I just said he was a pace merchant, but fuck me, he scored 1 goal all season. As he cuts into the box. You're saying he's only scored 1 goal all season as he cuts into the box.
You're saying we're going to win fucking 5 or 6.
Jack Corey's got jammed in the face.
Traore, what's
I missed all that.
Literally got jammed in the face.
Right, anyway, let's hope we don't get a fucking man sent off and ruin it that way.
Let's hope
they do get a man sent off.
I'll tell you what, someone's going to get sent off here. I bet there's a couple of bookings.
Yeah. Who are you waiting for now?
Oh, fucking
Den Donker.
That's pathetic.
Him who's gone for
That's pathetic. So he's gone down because of that. He's gone down and stayed down because of that. pathetic. I hate Wolves. They're always. Remember opponents when he had a little fucking fanny fart at Turf because we beat him, and he's started on his fucking
Instagram.
I hate him. Honestly, every time this team, they're an embarrassment to football.
You just love to just swing in that, wouldn't you? If Traore's done that to you at Sunday League, you're smacking him in temple.
Yeah, 100%. If someone at AC Milano did that when I was playing for Cross Keys, then I'd have ran away.
Straight in temple. Get off me.
Who's he to here? Someone's hit Jack Cork.
Traore here.
Oh, get him off! Get him off!
It's not a red, but you just got to smack him there.
That's what Xhaka did. That's what Xhaka did, pretty much. Xhaka got sent off for it.
Take your tight shirt and your baby oil and fuck off.
It's a red card. That's a red. Xhaka did the same thing against us for Arsenal, and he got sent off. That's a red card. He's giving him a yellow, the soft bastard.
No, I think that's Dendoncker and Tarka who's got the booking. They're reviewing this. I think
you've got to be consistent. If Xhaka gets sent off, then he's surely going to get sent off.
What the fuck's he doing on floor? Get up, you fucking fan.
They've booked Dendoncker and Tarky and they're checking this, I think.
Right, so JT, what's your bet waiting for now then?
Wester.
Just Wester?
Yeah.
He's going towards him.
How much will you win?
80-1. Put a
$5 on it. Put $5 on it?
What's that? Yeah.
Fucking hell.
About 400 quid, I think.
I'm not good at maths.
Yeah, it's 400 quid.
Fucking hell. 100 quid a piece.
He's not even booked in.
No.
100 pound a piece. It's not 100 quid a piece. It's not bad, JT.
He's fucking livid. Look at it.
You know, if I won that in Rip Pub, I'd be getting the rounds in. So
100%.
I'm not tight with cash.
No chocolate.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I'm angry about that red card. So
ridiculous. Well, VR's looking at it now, so come on, get the cunt off.
I'll be honest, I don't think it is a red, is it? Let's be honest. It's just that they give it before, so it has to be.
That's a foul. They're getting dirty now.
Threads have gone. But it's like this guy's being linked with Spurs.
He's fucking
Esperanto, and you think, well, whatever he's fucking called, espresso, and you think he's fucking not done all.
Him and Brendan Rodgers joint favourites, aren't they?
He's another one. He's had one good season, and everyone's wanking him off.
It's always the same. When you go to a team like Wolves and stuff, and they play like different style of football because they're all foreign, everyone wanks them off when they play well. Fucking bucking my arse. Ball in.
That's ridiculous. How's he not walked for that? Like you said, Xhaka did exactly the same fucking thing.
Yeah, shit. They've got the fucking belt. Hey, with the original booking, he booked him at the time. Nothing. But it's not piss off. How's that any different to the other one that they just did?
The only book I don't have Lawton.
I think he's booked Tarky for trying to fucking pick him up off ground.
They're just going to target Traore now. As soon, you know what I mean? Kick one, we all limp. Come on then, just smack him in.
Fuck off! Look at fucking Bally. Fuck off.
It's coming up to half time as well, by the way. For those of you that don't know, I did an interview with BBC Sport this week, and they're showing it at half time. So make sure you watch the half time. I'll be staying on stream.
Songs of praises on at once, so I'll put that on instead.
Don't worry, mate. I'll get ready for the second half then.
Fuck that catch for it. Shark Tale starts at 1:45 on RTV2. Get 15 minutes of that.
Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, that's the best film going. Kids film. Anyway, Wolves free kick.
How many is that he booked now? He's booked Lawton now. How many is that?
Easy. Straight down his fucking
How far behind you?
What?
That happened about 5 minutes ago.
Man crashed.
How can BBC crash?
How can you? What, you're watching it on you? Watch it on your Freeview box, you cheap bastard.
Oh, me. Honestly.
Because if you're watching it on a dodgy stream.
Fucking satellite.
Can't be watching it on a dodgy stream. It's on BBC. Fucking hell, Kieran. I knew you were tart, but that's tart as they come.
He's probably watching it through neighbour's window and she's paused it while she's got the toilet.
Who's on commentary anyway? Team, I've got commentary right. Who's on it?
Dion
I can't hear it.
Dublin and Ray Parler.
Dion Dublin.
But on yours, it's probably some Russian or something.
Yeah, at least some Russian woman.
You dickhead.
Oh, yes. Well done, Charlie. Oh, it nearly went through. That's a corner, innit? Right, get a third before fucking half time, and we're laughing. We can relax in second half until they score one at 46 minutes. Phil, yes, it is 2-0, mate. Where have you been? Come on. It's 2-0, Phil. Neil Crosdale says, fucking okay, when they give you some shit, pal. To be fair, you should see him in fucking Facebook group every day. He's giving someone shit. He brings it on himself, Neil. Don't fall for it.
Cheers, Neil. Thanks.
Yes! Yes!
What a trick!
He's here with a hat-trick! Yes! Get in there!
Thanks,
Get in there! We can't lose this now! No,
it don't belong to Andre Gray. Don't belong to Andre Gray anymore. Thanks
oh,
for
does
that.
it not belong to Andre Gray? Get in there! Happy fucking days! 3-0 to Burnley at Molinuex before half time. There is no way we are fucking this up now.
Told you to have more confidence. Told you to have more confidence.
Kieran, you just say we're going to win.
What
every
a fucking
single
header!
game.
He's just so good. I don't care what anybody says.
Pal.
He's the best striker in the Premier League.
Burnley against Real Madrid. Yeah, I think we'll win 4-0.
Got to have confidence.
These are bad. No one's challenged him there. And let's keep
These are sharp. They're on beach. They're shit at the back and they're on beach.
My mate just said that. My mate's a Wolves fan just texted me and said the same thing. So they're on holiday already.
The reaction to the goal then. Ian Miller goes, yes, get in. Bethany says, yes, get in. Matt Lawcock says, hat-trick. Dan Taylor. Oh, no, that's something else. Matt Lee just
Surely
puts,
we can't throw this away.
Matt Lawcock says, rolls like a salmon. The Jose Mourinho says, Dyche ball rules. Dan Taylor says it's only the second ever Premier League hat-trick that Burnley have scored in the Prem. Robert Lamb just puts up the Clarets. Oliver Hampson says 0-3 Chris Wood. Cheers, Jeff. Mark Howarth, who's obviously preparing more stars, by the way. He's preparing more stars. He says he's now got a man crush on Wood. Stephen James Taylor says, get in. Jose Mourinho, again, says Wood has similar qualities to Kante, and I'm not joking. I think he's got similar qualities to a lot of these world-class strikers, to be honest. And Mark Howarth, thank you very much for the 50 stars again. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully Bethany's preparing another 100. Who knows? We'll find out soon. I think I missed earlier that Jess sent some more, Jess. Apologies if I did. I've just seen it now. Thank you very much for that, Jess. The other 100. We're getting a lot of stars again today. Martin McCavitt just says, 3 goals from Wood. Yes, yes, yes. Up the Clarets. And Matt Lawcott says, fuck me, we couldn't hit a barn door at the start of the season because we're a confidence team. Oh, we've had more stars. Who is it? It's Bethany with another 100. Thank you, Bethany. Really do appreciate it. I tell you what, boys, you could be on for a coffee here, you know. You could be on for a coffee.
Fucking coffee. Get the beers in, you tart bastard.
We can't go pub, can I? We can't all go over to different households and stuff.
I've got a table booked at Park View for 3. We'll meet you there.
I tell you what, Johnny, if you actually have, I will meet you there, but we all know you won't. Let's all go to cricket club afterwards. Right. Apart from Jared, because he can't come. I'll just send Jared £3 on bloody Halifax banking.
It's first time.
Get one of them apps where pretend you're drinking a pint.
Oh, that calling one that they used to have back in the day.
Yeah, where you drink it.
Yeah. It was class, that. It was like the height of technology back then, weren't it?
Yeah.
But we've got another toddler on screen. We've got my toddler there. Jared's toddler behind him. Kieran's toddler felt left out. Johnny, where's Poison Ivy?
She's at Garden causing
In the
havoc.
garden. I wish Parker would go in garden and just stay there and be quiet. But yeah, we've got a lot of toddlers on screen. We're all happy. It's 3-0 to Burnley. Obviously, we're all buzzing with that. Anyone who says any different is clearly lying. We've had some more stars. Jess, thank you very much again. Jess is quite easily the top star senders today. You said loads, Jess. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Let me know your comments. If you're watching on the chat, get your comments in. Let me know what you thought of that first half. Parker, be quiet. Johnny, your thoughts on that first half?
No, a cracking first half. I think that's the best 45 minutes all season, without a shadow of a doubt.
Agreed.
Chris Wood's on absolute flames, as the kids say. But
yeah, he's on
fire. I
fire.
think it all stems from Jack Corky midfield again. We just look more comfortable when the ball moves from defence to midfield and then obviously through to attack. But they've self-destructed, haven't they, of Wolves this game? They've been shat. But you've got to capitalise on that, and that's what we've done. So happy days are here again.
Kieran, your thoughts?
Yeah, really agree. Yeah, fully agree with JT. Best for start this season by a mile. They're absolutely dogger.
Yeah, they've been absolutely shy. And Jared, what's your thoughts on the first half? I know you missed the first goal, but thankfully you've managed to see two.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I honestly didn't expect that performance in that first half. Lads have done absolutely amazing.
Yeah, totally agree. Matt says we actually could be on for 5 here, Joe. Jess says brilliant first half. Jade says love the first half. Then she puts a love art 3-0. Project Boy just puts Chris Wood hat trick. Cheers, Jeff. Matt Lee says, well, that was a good half. Ian Miller just puts lol part view. Project Boy just says Burnley are on absolute fire, and Laura's gone with the song that I was singing earlier. Chris Wood's on fire. Your defense is terrified. Chris Wood's on fire. Connor Cody's terrified. Buzzing with that. Right, I know everybody does like to have a break, so feel free to have a break. I'll be staying on stream because I want to watch me on. Yeah, you lot don't have to stay at all. I'll happily do it on my own. I'm not bothered. So yeah, do what you want to do. If you want to go, Kieran, I'll let you get a beer so you can go. I'll bring you back in when you're back. Same with you two. Do whatever you want. I'm just going to sit here and watch me on the BBC so everyone can see it. Jared's gone. Johnny, are you staying?
Yeah, I'll nip to Louis, get a beer, and then I'll come back. I'll be about 30 seconds.
I'll bring you back in when you're on.
You don't call me Johnny Piss Quick for no.
That's the worst name ever.
It's true, though. Right, back in a minute.
Right, happy days. Like I said, I'm staying on stream because I did an interview with the BBC this week. So I'm just going to sit here and watch it with you because there's no one else here. Parker's mum's gone out. Parker's not interested. So I'll do it with you guys so you can all tell me how you thought I got on. If you thought I was shit, fair play. I've not seen it yet. I could be terrible. I did one, and Natalie Bromley from No Nay Never did one, or so she said. And I've got no reason to not believe it. So fingers crossed. It looks decent. Let us know what you thought. Anyway, like I said, Rich Sports in the chat. He's a Man United fan. He says, didn't see this happen. What's happened to boring Burnley? Mate, the last few games have been very, very good. You saw yourself against Man United. Obviously, we sat back a bit more in that one because it's Man United and they're playing well. But 2-0 up against Southampton, 1-0 up against Newcastle, and we just fell back. But 3-0 up at Wolves, it ain't gonna go off. And Laura, there you go. I'm going to mention it. I'm not BBC. I don't think you follow me on Twitter though, did you? I put it on Twitter. I've not put it on anything else. But I mentioned it a couple of times, Anna, in this chat. They're fanning about with an analysis here. So we'll wait till that's done. Tell you what, I'll quickly get a beer. My beer's in the garage though, so I'll literally be back in only like 10 seconds. The garage is literally next door. We are back. You watching Daddy on the TV with Daddy?
I'm hungry.
You hungry? I'll make you some food after this half time then, buddy. Come here. You want to watch Daddy on the telly?
No.
No, of course you don't. Thankfully, my virtual fans do. Hopefully. Andrew Symes says, I've never seen Burnley play that well in the first half. There's been a few games this season where I've played really well, though, hasn't there? Obviously, Everton, we were class there. Liverpool, class there. Palace, class there. Here we go. This is it. Right. I'll turn the telly up. The BBC cut me off then. Sorry. Are you all watching? I've got my beer. Johnny's not back. He's let me down. Pocker. TurfCast Joe on TV. Going to take a picture. That's Natalie. Obviously saving the best while last. Mummy's back, so you can go outside now. I told it lives there.
That's almost the same time as these so-called Super League clubs. 49 to 60 was just a golden era.
I don't have Wolves fan. Don't know who that is. She's outside, buddy. Moment of fame, says Matt. Yes.
Wolves as a name in English football history, those 50s and 60s where we pioneered.
Oh, imagine if I'm not on.
After being 101 fixture.
Shh, not now. She's outside.
The very, very best. And we
Best be worth it. I'm getting worried now. Where am I?
We are a town team. It's fans of the people who were born and raised in
I'll be fuming.
You look at your fellow fans and everybody has the same upbringing and everybody has the same.
Oh, I never sent in pictures. I've just realised I never sent in pictures of me when I was a kid.
The European Football Super League has collapsed after all 6 English teams pulled out.
these big six or the sharp or six or
I think they fucked me off as well. I'll genuinely be fuming.
elite in their eyes. I understand that they've got bigger fan bases across the globe, better financial resources with the arms that they've got at their helm, but they need us as much as we need them. The people in the seats at these clubs, they don't run football as much as they like to think. I think they can decide that they've got to create.
There he is! Yay! Strong words there. Strong words. Scandalous. Matt says, "Wee." Laura says, "Yes, go on, Joe. Happy days."
We have been to the very depths of the bottom of Division 4, and what an experience for a fan. So when somebody comes in,
You think someone with the experience of Tony Livesey wouldn't have so much bloody headroom at the top of the bloody shot, would you?
they have not lived it. I wouldn't swap my experience for 30.
Very motivational, says Jackie. If I motivate you from getting on BBC, Jackie, that's job done.
It's not yours.
It's not Daddy's, it's Parker's, isn't it? Look, Daddy's on telly. That's not Daddy, though.
It's not yours, girl.
They spent 3 or 4
Not
years
yours,
getting
girl.
to this European Super League club. People that
Mummy will open it. Go and ask Mummy. Daddy can't do it.
knew what they were doing. They didn't care. This hasn't finished. It will happen again. They will try to do something again.
There has to be some punishment.
They only showed my face once, though.
All the reason to deter it from
It's because I'm not a blonde woman.
Wigan have got 12 points for going into administration. What do you do to the teams that try to
Yeah.
put 86
Oh, Laura's got goosebumps.
into administration?
advanced array
Be quiet.
every single one of them has got a story to tell and a history
People
to tell.
powering it. That's exactly the vibe they've been going with, isn't it?
Well, that's been extraordinary.
Yes.
Football.
Yeah. What do you mean you were shocked, John? Dan, sorry. I said it about 15 times in the stream.
Well, I couldn't agree more. I came
Tony Livesey making excellent points there. I agree. Anyway, I'll get the boys back. Here we go. Did you all see my beautiful face?
Unfortunately, yeah.
One got it wrong for about 5 seconds.
I honestly thought, George, you were
My
saying that.
voice were on. My voice were on about 3 times, but they only showed my face once.
I honestly thought that you weren't coming on.
I didn't at first. I thought because they showed Natalie twice, and then they hadn't showed me at any point at that point. I'm like, they fucked me off here because her interview must have been better.
I'm not commenting on the matter.
Wow, what's up? Are you a fan of the ESL?
You what?
Are you a fan of the European Super League?
No, that were good footage. But if I say my opinion on certain things, it'll go down like a lead balloon. So I'm not saying no.
I am definitely going to ask you when we've finished. Michael Brown
Put it
says,
this way. I'm Team Joe.
Aren't we all? Not that there's teams. Michael Brown says, I've never heard of the No Name Ever podcast. I've done an interview with them once, mate. I did the Ian Wright interview alongside them. But yeah, happy days. And Vicky says, well done. Thank you, Vicky. I missed that one. Thank you very much. The interview, honestly, I was talking for about 20 minutes. So the fact that they've used, about 10 seconds worth of me is slightly annoying, but
Probably fucking boring. Probably boring after 10 seconds.
Joe.
I doubt it. I'll make some good points, mate.
Joe.
Yeah?
Do you remember that time when me and Alan were on fucking BBC News after that England game?
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's kind of similar. We're pissed up all day, and obviously after we got knocked out, and we're talking for about 10 minutes, and they chose a 5-second clip where we're clearly pissed and didn't make any sense, and they put that on BBC Breakfast News. Are absolutely fuming. Don't comment. Who's these two pissed up dickheads? So, yeah, I'm fucking talking for 15 minutes.
Is what it is. I enjoyed it though. It was good. They've got my details now.
I heard the most ridiculous comment at half time as well. Danny Murphy. Burnley wouldn't be winning 3-0 if they had fans in. What a fucking stupid comment.
Fucking no offense to any bold people
bell end
in the
Did
chat.
you not hear what he said about the Traore incident? We were coming together.
No, because obviously it were on mute, weren't it?
Yeah.
I had it on mute at the time. I've only turned it off mute for my interview.
His head moved towards his hand. He's a fucking dick.
We were coming together. What a fucking knob.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Alex, to be fair, Alex Scott, every time she's been on, I'm a massive fan of Alex Scott. She actually talks sense. She gets slagged off quite a lot, wrongly.
I like her. She only gets slagged off because she's a woman.
She talks sense. She knows what she's on about. She don't have favour. Even when Arsenal's on, she don't favour them. But then Danny Murphy just come out with fucking stupid comments.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. They're always what they expect.
Yeah.
All the tweets are coming in now. More followers. People saying how fucking class I am.
You're a bit blurry. We like.
No, I don't know why that is. That
Did you Vaseline your camera or something?
I don't know why that is. That the actual camera were fine, but they did it on Zoom. I don't use Zoom for interviews. Obviously, they'll done same for Tony and Natalie and the Wolves lads. So I don't know why mine were a bit blurry. Having said that, Tony's were a bit blurry.
Could have been worse. You could have been sat in your car outside McDonald's drive-through like that Wolves fan.
Yeah.
Old places. I don't go sit in my car. All right.
Well, I was going to do it in the kitchen, but it were a mess, and I couldn't be outside in it. So I just did it in that room upstairs in my office.
Oh, who's cooking bacon?
It's got to be Jared. Are you making Eleanor some tea?
No, in back room. As you can hear her singing.
What's weather like in Sunderland?
Yeah. New profile pic, same me, by the way, says Laura, just in case anyone thought it were a catfish. That can't be a real place. Watching in Wanaka? Where's Wanaka?
Yeah, Australia.
Oh, is it? Fair enough. It sounds Australian. Now you mention it, it's clearly Australian, isn't it?
New Zealand.
Oh, Jared with the... Watching in Tasmania. I've got people from all over the world here. There's no one watching.
Yeah, it's same bit, innit? It's like if you say, oh, I'm in Cliviger, I'm in Worcester, I'm in Bruncher, you're in Burnley.
Yeah. Laura House. Still Burnley.
Come on, the house.
Up the house. I used to be a Burnley CC guy.
You can't switch allegiances, it's one or the other.
Yeah.
I never really supported any of them, to be honest. I just went to the cricket at Burnley Cricket Club because I lived in Bruncher. And I only ever went to Lower House when there were a big event on.
You'll have to give us a shout next time you go up there on a Saturday or something.
Yeah, we'll do. I weren't doing it when it was sunny as fuck, so I just thought, fuck it, I'll go down.
We could have a TurfCast piss up down there.
Well, if we're going to do it anywhere and it's sunny as fuck, we'll probably do it there if it's sunny.
Yeah,
it's class though, because now they've got the obviously the tables outside because of all coronavirus shite, so you can't go inside. So they've got table service.
Yeah,
we were ordering last night on like a weird app thing. We've had some more stars. Daniel James Ormerod, he sent us 100 stars. Thank you very much, Dan. Your support is appreciated. We've had some more Patreon subscribers as well.
If we get 5, I'll send you 200.
We get 5. You need to send us some anyway, Kevin, or you're going to lose your streak.
I'll send you some for streak, but I'll send you 200 if we get 5.
Right, you have to send 50 minimum for streak.
I will still be on match at fucking day 2 last.
100%. Who else is playing today? United Leeds. That's first, even if it's 0-0.
Yeah, United Leeds. United Leeds, I think. The other one's cup final, isn't it?
Those 3 Premier League games, though. I think Wales will cup final today. That makes sense. Why there's only 3 Premier League games today.
Oh, Villa West Brom. That's tonight. Fuck that. Won't be watching that.
Oh, look at that. 3 new followers. I'm officially massive. That's it. I'm massive. Big time. I've even got a text off an old uni friend. What does it say? I ain't opened it yet. I was noticed about that.
You look like
Just seen you on BBC One. Congratulations, you did great. Cheers, Pat. Another new follower.
You've missed what a bell end off that.
Yeah,
I didn't put that on there, obviously.
What a cock.
Oh, that's a foul. Right, enough about my fame, everybody. Come on, let's concentrate on the game. Come on. Enough about my fame. Oscar, he says, how do you send stars? Oscar, you're watching on YouTube. You need to watch on Facebook to send stars. So go over to Facebook, watch on Facebook.
Just put a $5 in an envelope and send it to Joe's address.
Yeah, you can do. You can do that. Or if you just want to sign up to the Patreon, you can do that instead, buddy. Either.
Still saying a draw, JT?
4-3 Wolves.
Yeah, Kieran's sending me 200 stars if we get 5. Dan Ormerod says if we get 5, I'll send 400. So there you go, Kieran. You want to do a higher? Bidding war's on. You want to do 500?
No, don't even go there.
You can contribute towards your own coffee, mate. Or your own beer at Lower House if it's sunny.
If you bought beers in at Lower House, you bring a crate of beer specials. And be like, right, lads, I've got beers. Right.
You can't do that anymore. I would have done. But you're not allowed to set your own beers at a minute because of COVID.
JT's getting first round as soon as Weston gets booked.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I need Den Donker to get booked. I thought he got booked in that melee, but he didn't.
He didn't he?
No, it was Traore.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't.
I thought they both got booked. Yeah, he booked 2 Wolves players.
He did.
Did he?
I'm sure he booked 2 Wolves players.
I checked at half time and it said he got booked.
No, I'm just looking. No, he just booked Traore.
Oh.
Yeah, he just booked Traore. I just looked.
Bethany's going to send 500 if we win 5-0. So, come on, Burnley. And by the way, if we win 6-0, you're not all shitting out of it. Because everyone will shit out of it if we win 6-0.
Joe, we're not going to win 6-0. Go on!
Famous last word. Famous last word.
It was nearly 4. Nicholas James Perry says, you need to do a collab with Mark Holdridge. Horden's not happy about that. He says, oh, fuck off, not that tosspot. He hates Burnley. There's no way you'd come in here. And if he did come in here, he'd just slag us all off. And I'd get mad at him and call him a prick.
Is that simpleton United fan?
You know he's in his 40s? And he acts like that.
Go on.
Go on. Is he through? Go on, Vince! Yes! Yes! Is he through? He's offside, surely.
Are we off?
Oh. Wait, he's counted it. Wait for VAR. I'm waiting for VAR.
I'm not fucking
he doesn't have a fucking clue. He's too busy straightening his car. He's like, shit. I don't know. Was he offside? Was he onside?
He was like, what's offside there? It's weird. Oh, no, he's off. He's miles off.
A mile off. I thought he... He's miles off. How does the linesman not give that? That's a fucking simple linesman decision.
Typical Vidra, taking it around keeper.
How has he not seen that? I'd sack it. That linesman wants sacking. It's not even close.
It's miles off. It's not yet. Hold on. What about his arm? I know, but But yesterday, no consistency.
If this is onside, it's an absolute joke.
It's miles off. He is off.
Even he knows he's off.
He's off.
Mark Chadwick says, I have to turn off because there's a delay. We're all watching it live, mate, so there shouldn't be. But we'll see you next time. Thought you were off anyway.
Yeah, but Larsman thinks he's not.
I know.
It's fucking close. It's closer than you think.
He still don't know what's going on, that linesman.
He still thinks it's a buggy goal.
I tell you what, this is breathtaking football.
We are playing like Barcelona, 100%. To be fair, Graham Nutter, who's a big fan of Johnny Tate, he says...
It's my uncle.
He says, just checked, only Traore booked for Wolves, so Graham's checking for you, JT. Uncle Graham.
You're fucking toe offside, what a joke.
What's going on here now? Fucking hell. Let's look at this one-touch footballing, like... Oh, it's unbelievable.
It's like watching Brazil.
Better.
It just makes you think, wow, we haven't performed like this in the past.
It just shows that it is there, and
Because
maybe we're a bit harsher.
People like fucking Goodmanson.
Maybe we're a bit harsher on them than we need to be with our league position. The quality is clearly there when we turn it on.
Just the consistency. Yeah. Scott Barker will be fucking striking at home.
Fuck him.
I fucking hate him.
You're a good player, but he seems a bit of an arrogant manager all of a sudden.
He's fucking well arrogant.
You can understand if he'd like been a manager for 10 years and won all sorts, but you've just got the job at Fulham because you were the captain when you retired. Fucking arrogance is unbelievable.
He started at Chelsea, yeah.
West Ham.
Did he not play for Liverpool?
No.
That's for Danny Murphy. I'm thinking of Danny Murphy.
He played for Chelsea and did fuck all at Chelsea.
What's that noise? Is that you, Jared?
What a tackle.
No, don't think so.
I just keep hearing something, and it sounds like banging on the table, and I looked, and I think you're leaning on the table. That's all. Go on,
slab.
Oh, wrong pass.
They're fucking trying to pass it through there.
Sorry, I'm just tweeting about my new fanfare. Give me a minute.
Fucking hell. Whenever it fucking end of this now.
What's that?
Joe and his fucking BBC One appearance. That'll be it now for the rest of the fucking year.
It's 5 seconds on BBC.
All right, I've seen on BBC.
5 more seconds than all of you, boys.
It's not actually.
I tell you.
No, that weren't BBC. That was Sky.
When we can go back.
BBC. BBC.
Sam just saw it. I think that's what that meant to say.
When we can go back on turf, him and Tony Livesey will be under there, under the bottom, won't they, signing fucking autographs and.
Yeah.
To be fair, they've asked him because he obviously works there. All they had to do was go into a different room and go, Tony, you're right to do this.
Do foul, Tony.
Who's Tony? Oh, for God's sake. Why is nobody's fucking Twitter handle coming up?
Mine's in VIP section.
What is Tony lives there?
Yeah. Have you been in that new away end at Wolves? Because it used to be behind that goal, didn't it?
Where is it now?
It's up in fucking top left, yeah, like up in fucking Gods. It's a shit away days, Wolves. Never.
I don't mind it. It's
No.
all right.
No, it's one.
I've not been since they've done stadium up, so I've
It's
not
not
been. The last
bad.
time I went,
You can't go for a
Last-
beer.
the last time I went was when we were in Premier League under Coyle. We got beat 3-0, I think.
That's
Who
a
were manager-
booking. That's a booking.
Who were manager when we relegated them to League One?
Did we?
Yeah, we relegated them on last game of season, didn't they? They were fucking storming pitch,
Well,
weren't they?
Oh, it's
That,
only
that was Southampton.
No, that were Wolves as well. Relegated Wolves to League One. And they were fucking.
I don't remember that.
what-
I remember relegating Southampton.
didn't they trash the stadium or something? Is that
Yeah,
trash?
Josh Stadium and fucking. They were trying to get to fucking chairman thing. And
Hey! What a shot that was. Sam just sent me a video. I presume it's the. Yeah, she said sent it. Yeah, thank you very much, Sandra. That's Jared's mum.
All 5 seconds of it.
look at him, he's not even fucking asked about game now. He's got his head on his phone, pissing about with his.
I know.
Yeah, I've got
He
to
said
sort
3
my
words
followers
on
out.
BBC. Just
I've
can't
got to
sort
sort
it
my
out.
followers out. I've got 10, 15, 20 new
Horse.
followers.
You're supposed to be host and watch it match. You're more asked about being on your phone about your newfound fame.
No.
Oh, we've had more stars. Robert Lamb, because
Joe
I'm
Redford,
famous.
formerly of TurfCast.
Yeah.
99 stars.
Joe sending
Thank
his
you very
own
much,
stars. 10 stars for you. 5 seconds on BBC. Making up a name.
Robert. Cheers, Robert. Johnny and Kieran and Jared don't appreciate it, mate, but I do. Thank you, mate. So, second half, we're now 12
McNeil.
minutes in.
Again. Oh, he's
Oh,
kept
he's
it in.
stopped it.
Well
Stopped
played.
it. Oh, he's done. Oh, that's a dirty challenge.
You've got to pull
Bring
that
it
back
back.
for a
Bring
booking.
it
when
back.
it's done.
Bring it back. That no advantage there
We
whatsoever.
don't need it. They're out of shape. Keep it. They're all over the fucking shop.
They're in shape now. We could have done with that. We're Westy fucking
Nah.
Pete.
I hope Dash has got some factor 50 on that touchline. You're fucking burning in this.
I burnt yesterday. It's not as bad as
There's
the
literally no
photo.
colour difference.
There was yesterday. It's gone. You can see it difference a bit there. Oh, he's shit. Oh, I'm not going to say anything, but I think he's a bit shit.
I'm not going to say it anyway.
Right. Is he booking him though?
What, do you need Semedo booked?
No, but he thingy out, didn't he?
McNeil's been a lot better today.
He's been good past few games, hasn't he? Back to his best.
I think he's the only one that's not had a fucking haircut. The rest of them look like they've been to Simon.
Well, they haven't, they? 2 of them. They put on. You had to get it cut now, aren't you?
Well, he's been to a few now. Corker, Woody. He goes to Lawton and Talks every week, so he don't put pictures up on that because it's standard.
Fresh trim for Wood this week.
Sam, yeah. I was going to say, fresh trim, hat-trick trim.
Right.
Hat-trick trim, there you go. He can use that. I don't think he's watching. I don't think I've seen him in the chat.
They'll be using
No.
that since he's done look like man.
He didn't,
Oh, no, he's in the chat. He's taking piss out of my tan. He's put a milk bottle and put Joe's tan.
How's his lad? Has he said all?
He's not set up, presume he's right. It's probably he had something to do with his knee, so it'll be something to do with that. Obviously, nothing major. I don't think it's broken or anything, but we'll find out, won't we?
he saved a shot, but he dropped straight legged.
Did you see that? Well saved, Pope.
What are you watching now? All right.
Ooh, Salter.
Kieran won't be coming back, everybody. He's had his chance.
Yes, get him out.
Remember, mate, I control you. It's such
I've gone to third now. That's all right.
Yeah, hold on a sec. We'll sort that out. Don't worry about that. There we go.
JT's letting his side down this week anyway. Why have you got no colours on?
Because
He's not on brand. This is. Go on.
What can I answer?
Go on.
Because I've been looking after my little girl this morning, so we've just been to the park when we come back, so I weren't getting changed.
Well, Pope.
Is that all right with you?
Hang on, you give me shit last time I come on. We have no colours on. I had no colours on. You give me shit.
Yeah, that's just what I do. I just find something. I haven't said out about your man bun yet.
To be honest, I'm surprised you hadn't. But it was like 6 weeks in since you first started doing this together. I thought you'd have smashed his hair off a long time ago.
I'm trying to get booked in with peg leg, aren't I? But he's fucking never answers. He's listening to anyone for his fucking messages, isn't he?
Yeah.
His mum's in the chat. She's not going to be happy with that, Kieran. Speaking of his mum, he gives an update on Louis' injury. It's a soft tissue injury, and Simon's in the chat, and he says Louis strained, but be right in a week or two. So basically, he's just like Nick Pope. He's their best keeper, and he's having to have a few weeks off. So the footage calls Bailey Peacock Farrell's going to have to come in and stand in for him. Anyway, ball in from Dwight McNeil. Ooh, right, hit it. Oh, he's hit it. Matt, shouldn't have bothered. Shouldn't have bothered.
I've gone off Brownhill since he put that Instagram post on that I sent you.
What, I mean, drinking a coffee out of a straw?
He put a fucking, in his apartment in Manchester, an Instagram post of him with a coffee with a fucking straw in it.
He didn't.
He did.
Fucking.
And I thought, whoever drinks a coffee with a straw, nah, can't play for Burnley. Not my club.
Well, did you unfollow him?
I sent him a direct message, which he hasn't seen. But
you sounded so annoyed, which he hasn't seen. Well,
I'll screenshot it. I'll send it later. I put, seriously, no play for Burnley can use a straw, something along them lines. Please remove the straw or remove yourself from the squad. Something along that. I'll send it you.
Dan Taylor's getting to know Johnny pretty well. He says, anger issues, JT. I'm surprised it's taking you that long to work it out, Dan. JT clearly has anger issues.
I'm actually one of the calmest people. It's just that you lot try to pretend that you're happy when you're not.
I'm buzzing. Burnley 3-0 up. Can't get any better. Torquay headed away. Still cruising.
Oh, well. When 200 stars are slipping away, Joe.
Yeah, don't forget, you'll have to sort your streak out.
Bear with, there's someone at my door.
There's someone at your door.
Might be postcode lottery.
It could be. Someone's knocking at the door.
Might be Fleur East.
Could be.
You'd want Jeff Brazier.
I'm sure his wife would be right happy.
If anyone would come in, you'd want Jeff Brazier, wouldn't he? He's like, when he when he comes in, that's when you know you've won big.
Yeah, they only get him out for big one.
Yeah, they get him in for big bucks. When you see him at end of your drive, you think,
Andy Peters, another one. When he comes, you know you've won big.
He don't do it though, does it now? He just stays in his garage on Good Morning Britain.
I have no. It's such a shit studio, isn't it? It's that little shitty garage.
Sat in his garage.
It made me laugh though, because when he started doing it, it was just like a garage door. No, it was just a garage door, but now it's got loads of shit all over the place. It just looks cluttered. Simon's in the chat. He says, absolute lies, JT. He boils more times a day than a kettle, that boy. What are your thoughts on that, Johnny?
I'm not rising. There was only one person getting angry last night, and that was Simon.
Oh, you went on COD together. How did you get on?
It was just pointless. You just don't know how to play that game.
I think you two have got two very different styles.
Yeah, he stands on top of a building in a bush fucking camping all day. With his fucking sniper.
Laura says, do you see the Spurs fans at the protest? Man buns, flip-flops, flat caps. The list of offences was endless.
Right.
So man buns, I'm going to say man buns offender. She must not like Kieran being in the chat. On the stream.
Did you see? I know it's slightly off topic. Did you see that Garth, that whatever he's called, off Arsenal Fan TV, go on Talk Sport?
Yeah,
Robbie, my mate Robbie.
Have you seen it? The clip?
One of those mates, yeah.
I have seen it. Yeah, Ray Paul are slagging him off.
They took the piss out of him there. They fucking got him on. It's like getting you on for fucking, I don't know, for your 5 seconds on BBC, and then all they do is just slag the fucking page off for like 40 minutes. They're an absolute disgrace for that.
And it was quite ironic.
I'm not the biggest fan of that Arsenal Fan TV, but
Ray Paul has said, all you do is you want Arsenal to win for hits and you slag them off for hits. TalkSport, that's exactly what they do. They just slag people off and criticise people and give these ridiculous opinions out, which I don't believe any of them think are true, for hits and click them up for hits. It was hypocritical is the word I'm looking for, not ironic.
Yeah, we're a joke with that.
That's Oh, we've had more stars. It's Kieran. Look at him. He don't want to smile. Go on, give me a smile. There we go. How many have you sent? If it's shit,
Go on, Lauren. Go on.
Oh, 50. That'll do, Kieran. Well done, mate. 50 is right. Cheers,
What's
mate.
the least you can send?
10, I think, but I might put that up. 10 fucking p. Pointless.
I might send 10. To be fair,
I put it up minimum donation 1,000. You did. You did. To be fair, Simon's never sent me any.
Fucking what? He started a month.
Chuff.
Laura is commenting on your hair, Kieran. Again, she says short back and sides or shave it off.
Especially when it's grey, just get rid.
And that's not your natural colour, is it? Do you dye it?
No, do I fuck?
He's 55.
He's not 55.
Fucking 14 few weeks and fucking been married twice. Of course I've got fucking grey hair.
Oh, you've been married twice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, who's down here?
What's going on here? Head injury. Who is it? Is it West Air? Oh, it's Tarks. Get up, Tarks. Your order's nails, mate.
Otherwise, you're out for fucking Fulham game.
Yeah, get up. Just pretend. If you need to go off, pretend it's your ankle. Do not tell anyone it's concussion.
Would you take Wood off now and rest him for Fulham game?
Good point. Yeah, get Barnsley on. Good
Bring
point.
Jay on Barnsley, yeah.
Simon Townley reckons he should get a percentage of the stars. I disagree, mate.
What's going on there? Has he crinked his neck or something?
I don't know, mate.
I didn't see on that.
I didn't see all. Got an elbow to the throat, says Laura. Are you getting married a third time then, Kieran? Says Bethany.
Yeah, it's booked.
Is it booked? Oh, I hope this one ends better for you, pal.
Where are you going?
Cyprus.
Oh, nice.
Cyprus.
Jared likes Cyprus. It's a shame he's gone. Is he going to come back or what, Jared? Jared likes Cyprus.
I'm wondering if it were a hitman at the door.
It could have been a hitman at the door.
He got to answer the door. He could be bundled into the back of a Ford Fiesta as we speak.
We're all taking place.
Go on. Go on. Oh. You'll do well to get anyone in a Ford Fiesta. Them boots are shite. Oh, it could be in back seat, I suppose. But you won't want to, if you're a hitman, you won't want him in back seat, would you?
What that they were outside his house the other week, that fake taxi, he's probably gone in that.
Simon thinks that banter was harsh. I disagree. Oh, the Kieran banter. Yeah. No, I still disagree. Anyway, Wolves are attacking here. Do not concede, Burnley.
No, we're not going to concede.
Matt says, calm down slating Fiestas. Fiestas are fair enough, mate. I've got a Focus. I know it's not a Fiesta, but it's only one up. So
basically, you're basically saying I got to Focus because Fiestas are crap. That's what you've just said, Joe.
You know, he's worked big enough for me. I've got a kid. I don't think Matt does. Daniel Morehouse is in the chat from Cricket Field End. Afternoon, Daniel. Hope you well. He says he needs a sending off for 35 quid. Johnny needs a booking for 400 quid. Who is it? Tarka, Johnny, you need to book. And is that job done?
Westy and that Dendonka.
Oh, Westy and Dendonka.
Who have Wolves got up front?
They brought that silver on, haven't they?
I thought they had that fucking William.
They've
Whenever
took
he
him
scored,
off.
was it? Has he gone off?
William Jose just took him off.
Yeah, took him off like 10 minutes ago.
He didn't do anything, did he?
Did you have him for a shot? Didn't you have him for a shot on target?
I can't remember.
Sure, that's what you said.
Get that Bet365 app out and have a look.
I can't because I'm using my phone, so I'll.
Oh, do you use your phone?
To be honest, I'm going to hold my hands up here. I've not used Bet365 since I got William Hill.
Pathetic.
It's not to do with me. I don't work in the trading section.
I don't know how you use it. You put an accumulator on, right? Fucking William will offer you 50 to 1. Bet365 offer you 80.
But then there's a boost, and then it goes up to 90. So you get more.
Don't know.
It does.
It don't go that far. It don't go that far. It won't go that far. It goes up to 90. But
William Hill.
No, it's definitely higher than Bet365. You have to, admittedly, you do have to use the boost for it to be better than 365. But when you use the boost, it is better than Bet365. Anyway, Wolves attacking. Is Jared going to come back or what?
Telling you, he's
we've had. It must. Is it back of Matt's Fiesta? 100%. Joanne Burrows with the stars. Thank you. She's got a 2-week straight badge. Kieran, you've lost your badge, mate. You must not have done it last week or something. Your badge ain't there. Gutted, mate.
You didn't do it last week because you messaged me, so I'm not sending any more stars to him. He's getting too big time.
I fucking knew it. 100%. I believe that as well. Nice shot of Popey's arse there.
Have I missed something here, eh? I'm sure he said before, Ruben Neves was self-isolating.
No, he was doing last week. He's back from self-isolation today.
I thought it said he was fucking missing.
As I've mentioned to those sending stars, if you do want to further support us, you can by signing up to the Patreon. We now have a Patreon page where you subscribe and send a certain amount per month. I'll just have a look at my Gmail account because we've had a couple of subscribers. So I'll give them... Oh, we've had a few. We've had 3. So we've had Tom G, who subscribed. Then Laura. Thank you, Laura. I missed that, Laura. I apologise. Laura's subscribed on Patreon. And Nathan Smith has subscribed on Patreon.
What, do you get extra for Patreon? Out of interest.
At the minute... Oh, hold on. Oh, at the minute, I've only set 1 tier up because eventually it'll be a case of like you'll get early podcast release, like you'll get it 24 hours early. I'm going to create a show that is only available on Patreon. I don't know what that show is yet, but I will create that. And the people who have subscribed so far get 15% off TurfCast shop when it's available, and it'll be available in 2 weeks, hopefully. There or thereabouts. So at the minute, not much.
So.
We don't do mouse mats yet, JT. I'll tell you what, we'll do a JT mouse mat. Laura said sound on. To be honest, Laura, you admitted that you're a poser and stuff. So I expect you to do it for posing reasons, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. Joking aside, I do appreciate it. Ball in. Oh, Ben Mee just decided to clatter into him.
Go on.
How's that a foul? How's that a foul? Jackie Chan says, I think Burnley might have won this game, guys. Nope, I am not going to admit that just yet, mate. Not after the last few weeks. David Williams has reacted angry to the stream. That's a shame, David. I hope I made you angry. John Walmsley says, up the Clarets. The Clarets indeed, mate. I've had a text off Jared. Jay Rodriguez is back. Thank you very much. I've had a text off Jared. He says,
oh, Vidra.
Won't be long. A guy come round giving a quote. Super J says, man. Yeah, Laura's got a Range Rover in case you didn't know. Range Rover squad. She had to let everyone know.
Typical fucking Leeds fans.
What Leeds fans?
They've attacked fucking United's team boss.
Oh, pathetic. I work in Leeds, so I won't go too far, but that is pathetic. Oh, get up, you girl. Jay's the only man bun that I will allow, says Laura. Kieran, your thoughts?
Jay's... Yeah, he got it off me, so...
Oh, my God. Wow. Wow.
Fucking hell. So that... Just got Sky Sports on. So that fucking... That Fenway Sports Group who own Liverpool, yeah?
Yeah.
Rejected a bid of $3 billion to buy a club from an unknown...
$3 billion?
Unknown bidder. $3 billion.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Probably Simon.
What, Simon's attack? What, $3 billion? Yeah, Mr. Celeb.
Probably Simon.
David Williams says, let's win for fuck.
Let's win for fuck.
I don't know what that means.
Is that the...
I don't know what channel you think this is, mate. What the hell?
Is that the David Williams?
No, that's David Williams. No, David Williams. Not David. He's not Welsh.
We're just seeing this out now, aren't we? We're not even fucking...
That's a free kick.
Lads on a promise if we win. Yeah, his missus has said, if Burnley win today, you can have some.
They're missing that centre forward, aren't they, Wolves? That, what's he called? That never... Is it, what's he called?
Jimenez.
Jimenez, that's it. They're missing him big time, aren't they?
If you're continental, it's Jimenez, but if you're from Burnley, it's Jimenez.
Jimenez for me. If you're educated, it's Jimenez.
But it's
How do you say it, Johnny?
Jimenez.
I know, but you've got to respect how you pronounce it in his culture, aren't you, surely?
Nah.
No? Okay, fair enough.
So how would you call him then? Him, that centre half.
What, Conor Cody?
No, him, on telly.
What's his last name?
Sass, or whatever it's called.
Say. Martin Bomber Heaton says, we just look better with that cork.
Yeah, we do, Jack Coke.
Jay Rodriguez with a hit. Never mind. Yeah, we've said that at Martin in the first half, really, and at half time, how much better we are with Gorky in the middle. And I agree, we do.
He just offers that sense of calm in there, doesn't he? You know,
He's just better on the ball.
He don't get flustered. He's not erratic.
Yeah, he's just better on the ball. The point is, you can get the ball to him, and he will get it, as you said earlier, Johnny, from the defence to the midfield, better.
That's why you need Wesley and Brownhill round him. You know, I prefer Brownhill in midfield just to give him, because, you know, he's getting on a little bit now, just give him them extra legs in there to do all these bits of bats and just keep him ticking over.
We have looked better today, so much better. We've had more stars. David Logan has sent 50 stars, and he has now got his 3-week streak badge. So if you want to build a streak and you haven't, you just have to make sure you send it every single week. Robbie Lindsay's in the chat. This for his one comment per week. He says, I do JR2 on BBC. I think it's put I saw JR2 on BBC. You did, mate. That was me. I've not mentioned it, to be fair, so I'm glad you brought it up.
Oh, 5 seconds of it.
David Logan says, a few more stars for a happy day. So far, so good, David. I hope we don't take them off as if we get beat now. I think them like, I will promise like 1,000 stars, weren't I, if we won 5-0. I don't think that's happening now.
I don't think
we've just had some more.
I don't think Jared's coming back. Fucking hell.
No, Jared's not coming back, is he? Forget it.
He's fucked off at Pleasure Beach.
Yeah, that's what everyone in Blackpool do every time. Jess Catchell with 250. Jess, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Jess. Jess has sent a lot of stars today, so
that's got to be
thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. Honestly, I do.
A free mouse mat or something.
It's going to be a free mouse mat.
Free mouse mat.
Yeah, tell you what, Jess. You carry on with this, you'll get yourself a free mouse mat when the shop opens. Here we go. Not that we're even selling mouse mats yet. I'll sell mouse mats just for fucking JT.
With JT's picture on TurfCast.
Yeah. Laura would definitely buy one.
Oh, Laura would buy everything if it had JT's face on. Everything. Pen, mouse mat, mug, fucking t-shirt, everything.
Stop getting jealous, Kieran.
Robbie Lindsay said his dad rang to say that he saw me on TV. I bet that were a good comment.
That must have been a
I'm
cracking
just fucking St. Joe on my telly.
That must have been a cracking conversation.
He's from Blackburn.
What were Irish
Lindsay's...
He's Irish. He's actually Irish. He's his dad.
Robbie Lindsay says, did you order salmon from Wish? Yeah, that's what this is. This is the backup.
No, this is the celeb version. Told you Jeff Hardy's on. Jeff Hardy's a claret. Swanton bombing.
Laura says, come on. JT's got a right cute smile, hasn't he? Go on, give her a smile, Johnny. Chris Wood playing like Harry Kane, says Lewis.
Here.
If he gets me more money, Johnny, you can do what you want. If he gets me more stars, and I'm happy.
Listen, pimped out. She's never on when you're not here.
Exactly.
She's never...
I bring Johnny on to get the ladies in. Lady. There's only one turns up for him.
Yeah.
This is, I would say, one of the best Dash performances. Well, not Dash, but the team's performance under Dash that we've had since he's been there, I think.
What this does?
Yeah, definitely in the Premier League.
First
we're still at it now.
80th
minute, we're still playing how we were in the first 15, 20 minutes, whereas normally we drop off.
I think again, like we were saying earlier, they've learned. I think against Southampton, we dropped off. Against Newcastle, when they brought ASM on, we just naturally dropped off.
I think the games have helped.
They've made a point of not dropping off here.
I think the games have helped. You know, like the time between the games, because Let's be honest, it's Premier League. There's too
Right.
many fucking games close, isn't there? Like, you play ridiculously close to each other now. There's a bit of a break between the past few games.
We're worried, Jared. We thought you'd been fucking bundled in the back of a van.
Turned up for a quart in garden, then Lindsay texted, "Oh, there's a guy coming round." I'm like, "Cheers for telling me no."
What are you getting? You getting a koi carp pond?
No, he's rendering the back of the house.
No. Disappointing.
Nothing special.
Yeah, that's one of them things that you have to spend money on like once every 10, 15 years, and it's just absolutely boring as fuck. You wish you didn't have to spend money on shit like that.
Yeah.
I just bought a new roof. Well, I had a roof half done.
You've got a
Another
new
house.
built house. Why do you need a new roof?
No, my old house. I still own it, don't I? Where's Laura's comment gone? I want to put that back on screen. There we go. She says, I thought that's what I was subscribing to Patreon for, exclusive JT content. I'll tell you what, Laura, the fifth and final tier will just be Johnny waving, a video of Johnny waving that you can have just for you. I hope Sarah don't watch this.
I'm not even allowed on anything else other than this watch along, so I won't bet on it. He only keeps us for this.
You say that? I asked you to come on podcast this week.
Yeah,
You
and
didn't
I said
answer
I
me.
would do. You just didn't message back. And the next thing,
You didn't answer me.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't
Next
see
thing,
you.
you were
Let's have a
fucking
look.
Simon's on. Fucking
Oh, at least you got-
Ben.
At least you got fucking asked.
Oh, we've had another subscriber.
He's told me he don't like you, really, Kieran. He's already said
Oh,
it.
at least you got fucking asked.
Neil Crosdale, thank you very much, Neil. Thank you very much. That's our fourth Patreon
Go on,
subscriber.
slide
Chris
it, slide
Wood.
it through.
It's it, Woody. Oh,
Unlucky.
Matt says waving or windmilling. It depends on what tier Laura bars, Matt. It depends on what tier.
That's unlucky, is that?
Lewis from That Football says you're definitely not relegated. If we win this, mate, we'll be right. Fulham are gone.
You think Barnesy will come on for a couple of minutes?
You'd think you'd give him a run out,
5
wouldn't you?
minutes or something?
Yeah.
5 minutes to go and elbow that fucking volley.
Yeah. Go and elbow Porden so we can have a little cry on Instagram again.
He's not done a great deal, has he, Portland, at all?
No. Oh, well in. Gorky.
That's Rory's done fuck all as well.
Well done. Well done, Burnley. Well done.
Gotta be hot. He's wearing a fucking scarf and a fucking thick coat in the middle of fucking summer. How's he not hot? He's got to be sweating.
He's Portuguese. He'll be freezing.
Portuguese.
Here's a stat that Chris Boren from the Burnley Express has tweeted. Only 3 players have scored a first-half Premier League hat-trick away from home.
Do we have to guess?
No, he's not. He's only. I don't know who it is. He's just obviously Chris Wood's the only the third. He's only told us that Michael Owen at Newcastle in 1998 was one. He hasn't given us the other one. I guess we'll never know.
Rooney.
It could be Rooney. It could be Harry Kane. It could be Les Ferdinand in 1993. Neil Crosdale says, "You guys are far more entertaining than that boring twat Lineker. Keep up the good work. Cheers, mate." Gary Lineker shags crisps as well. We don't shag crisps. Hugh Roberts. Well, I don't know what these 3 boys do. They might do. Hugh Roberts says Chris Wood is better than Harry Kane. Lewis from That's Football says Wood should have finished that. He won't care. I think he's meant to say care. He's got 3 goals. And Jamie Carr's also on YouTube says, I think Fulham are down now. Yeah, I think so. Alan Shearer says, Christine, is that a fact or are you guessing, Christine? Let us know. Well, I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say it. The points are in the bag.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going to say we're safe.
No. The points are in the bag. To be fair, Dan, that weren't me that said it. I just read out a comment that somebody else said. He says, that boring twat gave you airtime. It weren't nothing to do with him. Well, I think it was Kaz Faz, the Burnley fan. She probably had more to do with it than anyone.
Airtime's a bit strong.
Mark Howard says they said on the BBC that the last one was Michael Owen. Yeah, that's what Borden did release that one and say it was Michael Owen. So there might have been one in like 92, 93.
Yeah.
Go on, Jay. Go on, Woody.
Yes!
Wester. Hit it.
Messi.
Yes! Get in there! Yes! What a
Well,
fucking hit that was.
hell.
What? Get in!
Last
Yes!
time we scored 4 away from
4-0.
home.
Oh my fucking days! I tell you what, when these boys need to win, they'll pull out a result once every now and then. Tell you, get in there, 4-0. It's definitely, Christine. It is definitely over. Wester with an absolute fucking peach. 4-0 away from home. I said yesterday it was going to be an impressive win. They've done it again though. It's their fault again. Shite.
Best total performance under Dash in the Prem. Easily.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I can't disagree with that now. 4-0 away from home.
There's been
again.
better games, you know what you remember, like United away and stuff, but from kick-off to full-time, this is best away performance.
Hey, I tell you what, the 5-0's back on. Bethany, Mark, and whoever else it was, they'll be shitting themselves.
What's his highest away win in Prem?
In the Prem, 4-1 at Hull, weren't it? So we're beating it.
So this will be it, won't it?
Yeah, it should be. Thoughts on the goal then, boys? Come on.
Another good goal.
Great finish. What a finish.
Great play by Jay as well.
Yeah, great play by Jay.
Thunder
Kieran?
bastard of a strike.
Yeah, that's better, Johnny.
4-0 Burnley. Line of duty tonight. Here we go.
Oh, yes. I've not caught up with it.
Fucking line
It's Towie tonight, Johnny. Towie and Line of Duty.
Towie gets recorded till 10. And then I watch.
Yeah, that's fine, but you get to watch them both.
No, Line of Duty. It's unbelievable.
Come on, Kieran.
Yes,
have you ever watched it?
Does he look like he's watched it? He's fucking got a grey man bun.
Fucking JT thinks he's fucking more that.
I wish.
Is he
Let's
still
have a look at the...
Is he still a pro?
Let's have a look at the comments then. Hold on, I haven't updated the fucking scoreboard. I forgot. I was too busy tweeting. I need like a social media. I need a social media kid.
I'll do it.
Social media for me. You're not a kid. I need you on here.
Yeah, I can.
Let's have a look then. Bethany Whiteless, you sent more stars. Thank you, Bethany. Let's have a look. I presume Mark has as well. Mark, I haven't checked yet. I'll just read the comments out. Ian Miller says yes. Jackie Chan says what a goal. Jess says we've scored. Thank you, Jess. Matt Lawcock says Wester. Jamie Cars says what a finish. Joanne Burrows says woohoo. I don't know why I said it like that. Laura Battani says what a goal. Jesus Christ. Jess says Wester. Christine Longsdale says now it's over. Bruise all round, says Laura. Hopefully we've all hit the coffees. Hopefully we've hit the coffee mark so I can get these three boys some coffees. James Barrett says get in. Our biggest win in the Premier League, surely, Mark. I do think it is. John says goal. Jamie says, I think Wolves need St. Maximum at this rate. Yeah, sod off. They're not having him. Did anyone have a bet with West there? I don't think so. Matt says, wow. Mark Howard says, brilliant. Yes, what a goal. Laura says, I hope you're all Love Island fans. Not me, Laura. I can't stand that one.
I liked it. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm saying I liked it. I like the first 2 seasons, but now, Johnny, your mate's going out. Your next door neighbour, your mate, he's off. Don't know where he's going. Yeah. He's got it.
He's always out. We're going out for tea. He's always out for tea.
Does he put it on Snapchat like everyone else does? Picture
no,
of his
he just always go out. Wilfred's, that, whatever it's called in Barnoldswick. Is it Barnoldswick?
Wilfred's is decent.
What's the one in fucking, begins with B? Barrowford.
Barrowford.
Wills.
Bertram's.
No, Bertram's is Wilfred's, isn't it? It's the same place, but Bertram's is like a different restaurant in that place, if that makes sense. They're both decent.
Bolero, that's a dance. That were a dance bar to Overland D.
We have had some stars. Let's have a look. Who sent them? Mark Howarth with 50 and Bethany with 330. Bethany's, I think, trying to overtake Jess here to find out who the biggest star sender is.
That's got to be a Mouse Smart badge and mug. It's got to be.
Fucking hell, he's making you bankrupt.
I know, he's going to make me bankrupt, is this kid.
Or a pillowcase or something.
A pillowcase? What, with bar face on it? No one wants that.
TurfCast curtains, have you got them?
Well, I don't think I'll do TurfCast curtains, funnily enough.
Wow.
Who wants TurfCast curtains?
TurfCast fans.
Christine says she thinks it's called Wills, the place in Briarfield, or whatever
Wills.
you said.
Yeah,
Wills. That it? I've not been there. Is it
Supposed to be nice. Supposed to be
Not
good.
been there.
It used to be called the Lounge, I think. It's on Main Road.
Oh God, yeah, I have been there. I didn't know it changed its name. Yeah, that's decent. That.
Hi.
Hi.
I got a cookie.
You got a cookie? Well, come and show Uncle Gary and all you fans. Come here.
I got a cookie.
Wow.
You did good.
Can I have one?
Can Johnny have one? Can Uncle Gary have a bite?
Is it TurfCast cookie?
Yeah, we'll do TurfCast cookies. We will do TurfCast cookies. Oh, we've had more stars. Jess is fighting back with 100. We've had a 50 off mark as well. I think I've mentioned that.
She's after
There's a
them
battle on
curtains.
here. There's a battle here between Jess and Bethany.
Jeff.
See who get Jeff. See who gets the most stars sent in.
You don't get any more now in Jess.
I'm not going to, am I? Jess is
Can you take
fuming.
him back?
He's not called Jeff. No, you can't take him back. That's it. Sorry, Jess. Right then, we're into added time, 2.5 minutes. I don't think there's probably any point in doing this. We all know what the answer's going to be. Johnny, I'll start with you and we'll go in screen order. So, Johnny, who is your Burnley Wolves man of the match?
The man of the match has to be Chris Wood, but you can make a case for any of them really, apart from Pope, who hadn't had much to do. But no, Chris Wood, man of the match for me, easily.
Jared?
Yeah, I agree. Chris Wood, but overall, a great team performance. So anyone could have had that. Yeah, definitely would.
100%. Kieran, I suppose you're going to make it a full house.
He won't
obviously
say Chris Wood because he don't like him.
No, he hates him, doesn't
If Vidra missed an open net, I'll go with Vidra.
Vidra made some runs. Let's do him.
We'll go Chris Wood. Yeah, you can't. How can you not? Yeah, like JT said, best performance under Dash, probably most compact performance. It's not been entertaining, but it's it's the most complete performance, probably best under Dash at Premier League. JT said so.
Yeah.
Great day, great 3 points and goal difference is out massively now.
Oh, Joanne says no, Johnny. It's opposite the lounge. It's not the same place, apparently. I've been to the lounge. I've not been to the new one. Yeah, Robert Lamb goes for Woody. Get your comments in, guys. Let us know who you think the man of the match is. We will, of course, be doing a match reaction at full time. But yeah, let us know who your man of the match is now in the comments. And surely keep a clean sheet here. Whee. Happy fucking days. Oh, Parker's going to I can't swear anymore.
Who are you going for, Joe? Wood?
Man of match? Yeah, Chris Wood, yeah. All day. Can't be anyone else, can it?
Credit to Wolves, in made a game of it in second half. I can't believe they just said that. What the fuck?
Who said that?
Whoever's commentating. I've turned it up a little bit. It said, fair play to Wolves, in made a game in it in second half and probably shaded it. What game is he watching?
It's like that United.
Yes!
Yep. There it is, full time. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Burnley 4. Just quickly go through the man of the matches. Chris Wood says Eugene. Man of the match easily Woody says Lewis. Beast says Chris Wood.
Chris Wood
Dan Ormerod says Wood. Sorry, Eugene says Chris Wood. Dan Ormerod says Wood 100%. Great play for the 4th goal too. Lewis has also said Wood. Martin says Wood. Ian says cheers, guys. What? We haven't finished yet, mate. We've got to do a match reaction. Chris Wood, Defo says Joanne. Wood says Ian. Jess says up the Clarets. Bethany says Chris Wood. We've had some more stars as well. So just before we get the match reaction started, well, it's Jess with another 105. Jess is. Yeah, Jeff sent some. Jeff, thank you very much. Honestly, we really do appreciate it. Hopefully, you bought these boys a coffee. I think they will have them. He's got some more. Mark Howarth, brilliant. Have my last 25 stars that I had. Won't be sending any more. Boo. As I will be subscribing on Patreon. Fair enough, Mark. You can have the Patreon. Hopefully, like I said, we'll add more tiers to the Patreon in the coming weeks. But that's it. Chris was walking off with a hat-trick ball under his hand. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Burnley 4. We started with Johnny last time, so I'll do the opposite this time. what were your thoughts on that match? And everybody watching in the comments, by the way, watching on the stream and commenting on the comments, get your thoughts in. I'll put the best one on screen. What were your thoughts? Kieran?
Well, you're frozen. Yeah. Great performance. You know, like JT said, probably best performance in the Darcy Premier League. So, big win, needed it before we go into the Fulham game. So, hopefully we take it on in there now and we beat them and it's over. Innit? Well, I think a point against them and we're safe. So, it's a massive win.
I'll be brutally honest with you. I think I'm not going to say we're safe at all, but it's very, very close to being over now, isn't it?
I think we're all right at the minute. Point against Fulham secures it, puts it to bed. But yeah, great win. Fantastic win, massive win. We needed it big time. So, what a way to bounce back.
Yep. Jared, what are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, absolutely amazing win. I think, like you said, going back to like just United last week, we're a bit unlucky.
Yeah.
And I think that just summed everything up, didn't it? Come out this week fighting more, and Chris Wood and the whole team performed amazingly. Absolutely fantastic win. And to be honest, I never even saw that coming. Like you say, I thought 2-1.
No,
I think you're pushing.
I'd have ripped your arm off for a point today.
Yeah, but I was surprised how shit Wolves were, to be honest.
Especially at the back. They were very poor at the back, weren't they?
Yeah, well, it takes me
I think 3 of our goals came from their mistakes or us pressing them. So
yeah, well,
maybe not their mistakes, but they crumbled under pressure when we pressed them.
Yeah, well, Tex mate is a Wolves fan, and he was saying he's quite shocked at how shit they were at the back. And he said they're obviously on holiday ready. They're obviously not ours. But he's happy because obviously it looks like West Brom's going down. So
yeah, I think West Brom are down anyway. They've already gone. They were only Fulham, really. I think the defeat against Leicester were West Ham the nail in their coffin. Kieran, your thoughts?
You've already done it.
Oh, I've asked Kieran. Sorry, Johnny, your thoughts. I normally have Kieran last, sorry.
I know, that 5 seconds. Sent him west. No, like I said a couple of times, that's by far the best for me. The best performance in the Prem under Dash. Chris Wood outstanding. I mean, he's finishing that first goal. I know Kieran said keeper should be doing better and stuff, but for me, that's a fucking unbelievable shot. Power, down low, it's hard to save them. But the full team, it was just a great performance. I mean, the 85th minute, we're still pressing like we were in the first 10. The intensity were there. We only made 1 sub, which you'd think towards the end we're going to rest the players, but we're still trying to get the 5th. And now that were just a good performance. It's just frustrating. Like Southampton, we fucked it up. Newcastle was shit. And then we go and pull up that kind of result. We can do it. It's just trying to get it more on a consistent basis. And like I say, if we could build on something like that towards the end of the season, and then you finish your season on a high, and then you go into next season on a positive note. But no, it was good. Like Chris Wood's on now. And you look at them chances, no other striker that we have would have scored them 3. He wouldn't have got an hat-trick today.
Especially that first one. That obviously, Vidra had that one where he missed it. I do think Woody buries that. I do think it's mainly because of Woody's height. But Woody's just the best finisher of a football that we have. I've said that even when he was playing shit and everyone on his back. He's just the best finisher of a footballer that we have at the club. And I've had at the club for a while.
We're a team that breeds confidence. So when
100%.
a couple of players, McNeil's getting back on form. I mean, Jack Cork coming back into midfield is people who don't want Jack Cork in our starting 11 just need to go and support another club because they don't know what they're on about.
Kieran, I think he's talking to you there, mate.
Do you not want him in our starting 11?
Not at the expense of Brownhill, no.
Wow.
Not at the expense.
Wow.
Brownhill's probably been our best player this season.
I'm not saying take Brownhill out. You've got to find a way to get your best players in. And you're saying, right, instead of doing it, we'll stick 4-4-2 and drop
I agree. He needs to change the system. No, he needs to change the system where he plays all 3 in the middle.
But, again, Brownhill, everyone was saying, oh, my God, he's out right. I thought he was unbelievable today. He was on the ball.
No one didn't play well.
Good.
Yeah, no one played shit today.
But to say you don't want Cork in this team, nah, I'm not having that.
Well, we'll have that debate another time, but I think at the minute you can't really. Obviously, you're going into the next game playing the exact same midfield, the exact same team.
But it's got to start again with the same 11.
So yeah. Let's have a look at what people have been saying in the chat. Jackie Chan says, "Class stream, lads. See you next week." Horan Jolsgrove, or I hope I'm getting that name right, says, great win, Burnley up the Clarets. Mark Howard says, brilliant. Have my last 25 stars. I've already commented that one, actually, to be honest. Joey Schilling says, what a bloody result. Fuming I missed it for being in flaming Tesco. To be fair, Joey, that's poor form from you. You know what time kickoff is. Laura says, imagine losing 4-0 at home to Burnley. Yeah, you've got to get some stick for that, haven't you? Chris P says, absolute quality from everyone today. Then he goes on to say, if Chris Wood doesn't get the player of the month, I will riot. Gordon Collinge says, awesome results and a claret till I die. No, nay, never. Kerry Nails says, great game today. Excellent from the Clarets. Up the Clarets. Nathan Smith says, great result. Well done. And then Jess goes on to wade in on a Jack Court debate and says, no, we've missed Jack Court massively. Nathan Smith, no, probably not, mate, because I need to do it. I'll leave that one, though. And Dom says, fantastic result. Watching from Brisbane, Australia. And Martin says, see you on the next one, guys, up the Clarets. So, yeah, good result, boys. Happy with the performance. I don't know if any of you can hear what Woody and McNeil have been saying, even though this shot's clearly out of focus. Anything decent, or what? Can you hear him?
No, Chris Wood was just saying that he's fuming. Vidra didn't tap that in. He said he wants sacking. That were about it, really.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, that's it then.
Kieran's like, you an idiot, you an idiot.
He'll be fuming, won't he, Will Kieran? But yeah, that's it for this week's street. Yeah, you and Johnny, honestly, you make good telly anyway. Just winding each other up, so I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Unless there's anything you all want to add, we'll end the stream here.
No, I'm good. Have a good afternoon.
Yeah, you too. I'll just end it on a stat that Laura sent. She is the first Premier League player this century to score a hat-trick in the first half away from home. So there you go. Chris Wood, the player that is apparently dog shit according to the Burnley fans. He is the only player in this century to score a hat-trick in the first half. So we'll end on it there. Thank you to everyone for watching. Massive thank you to everybody who sent stars, especially Jess and Mark. Well, all of you, really. I don't want to single any out.
Free mouse mats coming your way.
Yeah, free mouse mat coming to Jeff.
If you subscribe to the Patreon, you get money off the TurfCast shop. So there you go. The link's on the bottom of your screen. But yeah, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Burnley 4. And just before I do go, actually, I'll do something that everybody was chatting about halfway through the game, but I didn't want to mention it, as I'll show the league table on screen. There you go. So at the minute, we are in, where's it gone now? We are in 14th on 36 points. Then underneath it is, we're above Southampton now, who have the same points, but we have a better goal difference. Then we're above Newcastle again, same points, but better goal difference. Then it's Brighton, who are the team immediately above the danger zone. And then Fulham, who are now 7 points away from safety. If they beat us next week, they might be able to fancy themselves and maybe catching Brighton. But let's be honest, it's probably over now. I don't think any of us want to go as far as saying that we are definitely going to stay up, though. But it's looking very, very, very good. But yeah, thank you to everyone watching, and we will see you next time.